Hey, this is Andrew Brown, and we are taking a look at Amazon Lightsail, which is a virtual private server for common cloud workloads abstracting AWS resources in an easy to use UI. So basically, the purpose of this product is for those who find cloud service providers, hyperscalers like AWS too confusing, and they want a simpler offering like what you'd get on GoDaddy or HostGator or something like that, where you just choose and pick something. So they're utilizing the term virtual private server to try to bring in that crowd, but just understand that it is utilizing AWS resources underneath. So Amazon Lightsail offers the following. So instances, containers, databases, static IPs, CDN, a load balancer, a bucket, a disk, DNS zones, domain registration, and snapshots. So we don't exactly know what it's using underneath, but we can take a pretty good guess. If it's a virtual machines, it's probably using EC2. If it's containers, it's probably using Fargate. If it's a database, it's probably using RDS. We are implying that, but the idea is that as the consumer, you don't care what they are. You just know that it's a bucket, that it's a disk, that it's an instance. And AWS is going to manage it for you. In fact, you will not see these resources in your AWS Management Console. So if you go over to EC2, spinning up an instance, you aren't going to see anything there. Specifically for instances, you have this thing called blueprints, and this is just a quick way to launch stuff. In fact, we saw that in the screenshot there, this graphic here. Let me just get my pen out here. So this is talking about blueprints. This is specific to instances, okay? You're not going to see it on all these other things here. And so we have blueprints for Windows and blueprints for Linux. Let's take a look at what we have for Windows. So we have Windows Server 2022, 2019, 2016. For apps, we have the SQL Server for 2022 Express, 2019, and 2016. On the Linux side, we have a lot of OS distributions: Amazon Linux 2023, LA2, Ubuntu 22, 20, 18, Debian 12, Debian 11, Debian 10, FreeBSD 13, OpenSUSE 15, or SUSE, however you want to pronounce it, Alma Linux version 9, CentOS, Community Standard at 9. I forget what the CS stands for, but it's like Community Edition or something. CentOS 7 for apps. It doesn't say what OS it's using. I assume it's Ubuntu for all of them. But we got WordPress, the WordPress multi-site, LAMP with PHP 8, Node.js, Joomla, Magento, Mean. That's the Mean stack, if you're wondering what that stands for. Mongo, something, something. Drupal, GitHub Labs Community Edition. So I'm assuming that's like self-hosted Git repos. Redmine, Nginx, Ghost, Django, and PrestaShop, and Plesk hosting stack Ubuntu, and cPanel and WHM for Alma Linux. So we got a lot of stuff there. The last thing I want to touch on, and I don't know why I didn't animate this slide, but it's on Amazon Lightsail for research. And so this allows you to start a virtual computer, specifically for data scientists, I would think. And the idea is that we have a bunch of different virtual computers we can start. So we can start up an Ubuntu server, and it's a full desktop version. So here I opened up Minesweeper, but we can do Jupyter Lab, RStudio, Scilab, VS Codium. But the idea is that you get a virtual computer or a workspace. I'm going to assume it's using AWS Workspace underneath, but there you go.